Hey everyone, this is Mrs. Ninneman and I'm here to show you how to use PowToon. So PowToon is a great interactive video maker where you can use different animations, pictures, all sorts of things. You can record yourself over it. It's got fantastic uses and it's pretty easy. So the first thing you're going to want to do is sign up for free. And so just go ahead, put your first name, last initial probably, your email address and your password, and you can get signed up. Or if you're logged into Google, you can always do that as well. Just know that whenever you log in, you have to do it with Google if that's the case. So I already have an account. And so in order to make a PowToon, all you need to do is create a new project to start out with. There are some great ready-made templates. Be sure to, not choose an EduPro or anything because those are ones that you have to pay for. You can filter, like who's making it. Are you the student? Are you the teacher? You can play around with stuff. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and just start with Scratch, okay, so I can show you all the different features that PowToon has to offer. And so you're going to go ahead and hit Edit. And so once again, there is a lot of stuff that you can choose from. You've got, first off, to choose a layout, okay? You can choose kind of if you're more doing corporate whiteboard, it's going to have a hand that can come up. You've got infographics, okay? You also have, cartoons where you can add them, okay? So for right now, I'm going to go ahead and pick corporate because I can do a few different things with it. So here's automatically what I have, okay? It brings up different options. If I want to get rid of them, I can always swap it with another picture, and as you can see, it's got different characters. You can search up here for different characters, okay? You can search for props, so let's say I'm doing mine about my dog. I'm going to go ahead and search. So as you can see, there are certain ones that are locked. Those are ones that you have to have the premium for, so go ahead and choose the other ones because otherwise you won't be able to publish it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll choose this little fella. And I'm going to click and drag him. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So when I'm in here, if I wanted to flip him, I could just do that. If I wanted to change the animation, I could have it non-animated. I could play it in a loop. Or I could have it play like only a limited amount of times and then it would stop playing. So when I'm in here, I can make the text smaller. I can make the text bigger. I can bold it. I can center it. I can change, what the font is. So you can also, if you double click the text, you can also choose how the text comes out. You can have plain text. You can have somebody write it. You can have it come word by word, like where it's being stacked on top of one another. There's one where it zooms in, come down, go to the side, another word by word letters. As you can tell, when I'm just scrolling over it, it changes. I can also change the color easily. And so let's say I want this, and I want it written in. Okay? Obviously, this doesn't work, so I'm going to go ahead and spread it out. And I want to delete this because it doesn't matter. If I decide I don't want that anymore, I can always go back here and fix it. Okay? Okay, if you haven't noticed already, down here, it's already got things that, when things show up. So right now, this lasts 5 seconds. If I want it to be less time, I'm going to remove time. If I want it to be more, I'm going to click this plus, and I'll do that. If I wanted to move when the dog comes in, I can just click him, okay, and then I'm going to drag him. I could also choose how long I want the dog up there. So if I don't want the dog up there the entire time, I'm going to go to the right side, and I'm going to move it that way. I can also choose how the dog comes in the first place. So I could fade him in, make him come from up to down to up, left to right, or just have no effect. Just have him come in. Okay? I could also choose, if I wanted to move the hand. Do I want the effect to change? When do I want it to come in? And finally, I've also got sound on or off, the sound manager. So these are if you want like songs, okay? So it'll have different things you can import. If you are doing a recording, you're going to want to have a voiceover where you can record it. So if I were to do that, you need to make sure that it allows the camera and microphone access. And so now it's recording what I'm going to say. And since I know it's only 12 seconds or whatever I set it as, I'm only going to record this for 12 seconds. Obviously, press stop instead of record. And if I don't like it, I can trash it. And then I can play it. And so now it's recording. Okay? Gotta love when you hear your own voice. You can also import tracks. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and apply. I'm going to go ahead. Since I know it's only there it is. Okay? Once I'm ready, I can also add a new slide. There are other ways you can add in other things. So I'm showing you how to record, how to work with your timeline. We've also got things we can add over here. You can change the background really easily. Once again, this is stuff you can search for. Okay? So if I want, like, I don't know, a mountainous background. There I go. Okay? You can also add other objects. Okay? Those are going to be less like pictures and stuff. They've got graphs that you can add, different sounds, and then images. Okay? So this is where if you want to put in your own image, you're going to go ahead and hit upload image. So if I've got tigers, I'm going to go ahead and click upload. Or, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and hit insert image. And there it is. Okay? And then I can record over it. Once again, I can choose how long I want this to last or how short I want it to last. My picture, as you can see, comes in at the beginning. If I didn't want it to come in at the beginning or I wanted it to shorten off later, I can do that. Okay? So, once you are done, you can go ahead and preview. Make sure you also hit save as you go through this. I would also title it something that you can find again. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to hit export when you're ready. Okay? You can see what I would do is I would upload it because this is going to be static. These two are going to be static. It's not going to show it as a video. So I would upload it with Vimeo or YouTube personally. But the only thing is you have to have accounts for that. Okay? So just be aware of that. Or you can publish it to my own PowToons and make it public. And so for you guys, you're going to choose education. I would make it standard. And it's always going to show the watermark because otherwise it's not free. So I'm publishing it to my PowToons. And then, once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and copy this link. Okay, just by clicking this right here. And then I can send the link. I can put it in my teacher's, my teacher's folder. I can put it in an email. It's whatever you want to do. So this has been PowToons with Mrs. Ninneman. I hope this has been helpful. Remember, you can always ask me any questions as you get into this. Okay. Bye.